Okay. So tomatoes are done. Let me bring this over here. Get it nice and close. I don't lose all the juices. Now because I'm doing this one-handed to be able to record it by myself, I can't really lift and tilt the pan. I don't trust my bathing suit and the cast iron to work together like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave these beautiful basil juices behind. Basil tomato juices. And then we just watched that movie the other day and we felt we lost brain cells. No offense to Ashton Kutcher, but oh man, I think I was back in my stoner days when I watched Dude, Where's My Car, but I still find myself saying, and then, no, and then. Anyway, I know that's retarded. Silly is a better word. So I'm going to let that butter melt now. Now, I had a good friend of mine who's not with us anymore. His name was Kevin. He worked with my dad. He gifted me a cookie spatula. So I'm trying to find that guy because it's... See, now, this is the big one that we use for hamburgers on the grill, but I have a cookie one. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So it's super thin. It's flexible. Like really flexible. This is my go-to tool if I'm wanting to flip eggs and keep the yolk runny. Just saying. And yes, I just ate that, and it's very good. So, get some eggs. I got 2 boys, so they get 2 eggs each. You know, the kiddo that lives here, my boyfriend's son, he's all about egg cookery. He does a really good job, but he likes to do it one at a time because I don't think he's completely confident yet. I guess I added a little bit of oil as well. With flipping multiple eggs, I think he's worried he's gonna not do it right. But in this case, back to the... Thank God that didn't go on reverse. You'd have a total cleavage shot right now. In this case, you know, I'm familiar with doing it. The timing's fine. The heat's low enough. The pan's hot. I pretty much know where to go from here. So if you're familiar with egg cookery, go for it. Again, guys, I'm not here to be like super fancy to show you like how to break down a sea urchin or, you know, use caviar, although I know how to do those things. It's not my life, and it's not where I live. I don't live by the sea. I don't get to have those kinds of things. I'm lucky to even get wild ahi and salmon, so I take what I can get. In this case, once again, I live with 2 little gentlemen. God, I keep saying little. I live with 2 men. Let's just say that. 1 little, 1 big. They make my life so happy. I want to return the favor and not make their life complicated because they live with a chef. You know, I've spit out some fancy things for them before, and it wasn't that it wasn't appreciated. I just think it was kind of lost in translation because they just want like a steak and potatoes and enchiladas and, you know, again, just kind of man food, I'll call it. So I kind of saved the fancy stuff for when I actually cook for people that are looking for that. So when it comes to real simplicity and real cooking, just to your family, my whole MO, dude, is just keep it simple. So cast iron's probably not the best pan for egg cookery, but it can happen. You have the right tools and enough fat in your pan. Obviously that side was hotter than this side, so now we gotta wait for a minute. And I'm not gonna let those overcook on that side, so I have plates waiting. All my garnish is what I'm gonna call it. I love that my bathing suit does this. They're just standing by. So I know that white's cooked, and I don't want that yolk to break. So there's 1 egg. Oh God, you gotta kind of be gingerly about it. Intact. Oh, sweet. And then you get all those little brown yummy bits that the sausage started for you. So that's plate number 1. And then these guys, I'm going to kick this pan back a little. I think the heat is a little bit off on this burner, but that's how you know just to watch it and like be one with your food. I'm gonna call this a titty shot. Titty shot with eggs. Whatever. No one told me I was ever proper, so I'm not gonna start now. So this cookie spatula is, again, my go-to tool for flipping eggs because they can stick, and this is so dang thin that it actually will get underneath and do its job. If you don't have one of these, but you have a fish spatula, that would probably work equally well, or like the one I showed you earlier that people use on the grill for burgers and things like that, would probably be just fine. I just found that this particular tool made my egg flipping so much easier. And so that's the whole thing. It's just a gentle run over. And then at that point, they're basically done. All you're doing is cooking out the whites and making sure you're not overcooking the yolks if that's how your family likes it. Hands-free. Look. Cooking hands-free. Love it. Well, filming hands-free. Anyway, once again, I'm a goober. So I'm going to turn the heat off. The residual heat, especially in a cast iron, is going to carry over cook the whites. And I'm going to take them out, like right now. Plate number. Look at my fancy plates. I used to work at Pier 1 Imports for a hot minute when I thought I could do retail, and I found out quickly I cannot. But I got a discount, and I bought like, I don't know, 30 of them. Because they're just pretty. Metallic. They're textured on the bottom. I can't flip the plate over now, obviously, but it's all textured on the bottom where the glitter comes from. Okay. So here we are. We're about done now. We have our eggs. We have our garnishes, right? So this will be for what I'd love to call my husband. We've known each other forever, but you know, we're live-in lovers. He likes the mushroom, so we're gonna put that on there. And then he's a meat lover, so we're gonna put some sausages on there too. It looks all right. I'm gonna clean my plate, even though we don't care about being fancy right now. You know, it's made with love, so I don't feel bad that I'm not like your 5-star restaurant chef. I just think this is real deal things that people can accomplish in their own homes. So with that being said, I'm gonna say peace. Have a happy Saturday. Stay cool if you're anywhere in Southern California or Arizona or Texas, or, you know, if you're hot, stay cool. And please tune in. Have a good one.